Aviation Minister Orakofi Ada de atidwa echim se enye no kreda so bani abre se obeso oton eye Kutuka International Airport na emum no de omo yenya ne so betimi abose de be ya on betimi enya eye dwumbeku ahodo bi no beka bomu na timi aboa na watimi abie airport ni mu na timi afanipa bibire so adwuma ewo ho.
We're very concerned about aviation because of the vision of His Excellency the President. You recall that during the tenure of President Kufuor, we set up a dedicated sector ministry for aviation. When NPP lost power and NDC came on board, they merged back into the mainstream transport ministry. When NPP came back to power again, Nana Addo Dankwa decided to set up a dedicated ministry for aviation for a very good reason. The reason simply is that there's great potential in the aviation sector to help the development of this nation, and that's why we set it up. And that's been done in an associated vision of ensuring that we become the hub of aviation in the West African sub-region. Why? It is so because we can create jobs with this sector, we can develop businesses in this sector, we can transform the nation, especially when we set up airport cities within the context of a smart city development agenda. Now, if we do this simply to get jobs for people, to transform the development arrangement of the country, why would we want to sell the airports? Why would we want to privatize the airport? Why would we want to resort to management contracts? So I want to make it very clear to the media and to the general public that under the tenure of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, there's not going to be any sale of any airport infrastructure or the K.I.A International Airport whatsoever. We are not selling the airport, we are not privatizing the airport. Indeed, we do not even have a management contract for any company to come and take over the management of the airport. That's not going to happen in the earth. What we're working on is to ensure that we expand the infrastructure, to create more opportunities for Ghanaians. Now, the constraint we have is that we have to service a big debt for this terminal building. Minister of Finance cannot shoulder the burden of keep giving us more money every time to develop infrastructure because they've got roads, health, education to deal with. Therefore, we have to look at partnerships. Why are we looking at partnerships? We need to have what we call aviation training organization. In the West and Central African region of the continent of Africa, we do not have any pilot training facility within West and Central Africa. We do not have what we call the maintenance repair organization, which is the training of technicians and engineers to service aircraft. We do not have a dedicated fixed-base terminal, meaning that we don't have a private jet terminal in Ghana. We are trying to set up one. We need a big cargo village. What we have here is relatively small. If you compare us with Ethiopia and other countries in Africa like Egypt, we need to have all those. We do not have the money to do that. We are anticipating going to partnership with all kinds of potential investors, Ghanaian or non-Ghanaians. That will be subjected to whatever national interest that we put ahead of anything else. And in that negotiation, we will not sell the airport, we will not privatize the airport, we're not going to have any management contract. So I want to make that very, very clear, that we are not selling the airport, we're not privatizing the airport. We want to create more jobs, more infrastructure, expansion of the airports in Tamale, in Kumasi, and completing the rehabilitation of Sunyani. We need more jobs. So we need more people, especially those working in the aviation sector now, will be the ones to go there and take up more senior level positions.